Hello, welcome back to some Spirit Island. Today we're going to try and learn Relentless Gaze of the Sun. And this spirit, it feels like, is all about repeating powers. And initially, I'm a bit skeptical because if we go over here and we seek out Downpour, I don't actually enjoy this spirit very much. And this spirit is also all about repeating powers, but obviously a very different, cooler, wetter vibe. So we're going to try and learn this spirit as best we can. Immediately I noticed that we're always adding presence, which I do actually like in spirits. I do like those 1/1/1 spirits. And we've got some interesting cards here. So let's see what's happening. So Relentless Punishment, the special rule. After we use a power card, if we have at least 3 presence, we can repeat it by paying its cost plus 1 energy. And we can do that as many times as we want, which is exciting. These growth options are really interesting as well. So we've got add 1 presence, always. Reclaim and add destroyed presence, which I do enjoy. Or gain a power card, or double the amount of energy you gain this turn and move 3 presence together. So that really kind of solidifies the theme here of just a beam of pure energy just scaling across the island and burning everything in its wake. I enjoy that theme. I do. So we're going to see how it plays out. In terms of power cards, let's see what we've got. Blinding Glare. Now, remember, we can repeat all of these cards. So 0 cost, 2 fear, or skip 1 ravage action. And this actually has a threshold. Instead, 3 fear, skip 1 invader action. So late game, we could repeat this a lot of times and get a lot of fear. 3 times per repeat. Very interesting. Focus the sun's rays. Slow. 2 range from a sacred site. 1 damage, 2 damage to the Dahan. Move up to 3 to target land. From anywhere, we can bring Badlands with those. Okay, interesting. Again, could be a good one to repeat. Unbearable Gaze. Sorry. 1 fear, push 2 explorers or towns from origin or target land. So we can do a bit of a split push control type thing. Again, I don't know how useful that would be to repeat, but it could be good. Wither Body Scar Stones. Simple 1 damage, add a Badlands. Or add a Badlands. I love it. Okay, great. So interesting cards, which I can see repeating. Now, in terms of innates, this is interesting. In terms of the lore, it starts off quite aggressive, a bit of a chip on their shoulder, Relentless Gaze, but we can consider a harmonious nature by picking some of these off elements here. So we've got moon, water, or plant. And when your powers would add blight, we can instead destroy presence. We don't damage the Dahan, and some other things which target other spirits. And this is important for this left innate, Scorching Convergence. So we can do some damage to buildings, and then the second tier, 3 damage to invaders, 3 damage to the Dahan, add a blight. And both of these things, I think, are going to be pretty important if we go down the innate route. So let's stop talking about this. Let's just dive right into it and go against Prussia 6. Let's just see how it goes. Jungle Sands. Oh, this is interesting. So we start with a Badlands and 2 presence in this Sands. And that's really nice for us. Now, against Prussia, gosh. Against Prussia, what do we do? I think what we can perhaps do is use this control card. Maybe if we can repeat it, though I don't know if we'll have enough energy. Maybe. Maybe we can move over here and just push these out. Let's try it. Let's try it. So we always add a presence. We always add a presence. So let's take it from top, because I want lots of energy. Let's pop that there. So we've got our 3 stack of presence, our beam of sunlight coming through. And then if we want to repeat this, yeah, I think we just get the 2 energy. 1, 2, and then we can move this 3 over here, right? That seems like a good plan. And then we can play Unbearable Gaze, and that is it. And now we wait. So skip the the event card. We're going to build. Okay, and then we're going to get the escalation, which we're going to pop. Oh, gosh. I don't know if we can really stop this ravaging anyway, so let's put it there and then explore into the mountains. Gosh, what do we do here then? So what we could do, we can skip a ravage and push some things. I would quite like to stop this build, actually. Maybe we let this go. We can let that ravage as well and skip this on the coast. Seems okay, maybe? Okay, all right, okay, so one fear. We're going to push this into here. And do we just bundle everything together and this into here since it's already got Badlands? Oh, I forgot to move things along. Okay, so that stops a build and a ravage. But we could actually stop two actually by repeating. If we paid now 2 energy to repeat this, because it's 1 + 1, we get a fear, and then we can push 2 from here. So we could just push these onto the coast, maybe? Yeah, that seems all right. Okay, and then this innate scorching convergence from a sacred site, move all of our presence on 1 damage to buildings only. Or is it 1 damage to one thing? Nope, 1 damage to buildings, okay. So we can move back here, 1 damage + 1, gets rid of a town. That's not bad. That is not bad. Okay, time passes. Feeling good. Let's... I mean, it's so tempting to get this 3 energy and a fire. That's a bargain. It's an absolute bargain. So let's take from the top again. Do we make another stack? The range is 2, right? Yeah, so maybe we could maybe extend over here a bit. What's building? Mountains. Or maybe we could... No, I don't know. I just don't know. So we want to skip. Play that for sure. Do we want energy? Maybe? Or a power card? No, let's get a power card. See if we can get a moon. Let's do that. Oh, wow. Okay. That's... Ooh. We could just defend this, and that's really nice, actually. Gets us the moon. It's got fire as well. I think it has to be. So instead of this skip, we can do the skip next turn, and we can just... Oh. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're just defending. Or I suppose we could repeat it to do damage. That's also an option. Can we just destroy it? Or is it better to save energy? No, I think we just defend. I think it's save the energy and the Dahan will take care of a lot anyway. Okay, I guess that's it. Okay. Add 1 explorer and 1 town to a land with towns or blight. Whoa, let's just power this up. Okay. Right, okay. And then what have we got? Destroy 2 explorers among lands with beasts. Okay. And then each spirit release 3 Dahan, which is not us, so we're not going to worry about it. So, Ravage in the Sands. Defended. That's 5 back. Destroys those buildings. And then sadly, we get Blight over here. Dahan fights back. And that's everything. We're going to build in the mountains. And then escalation. Ah, then jungles again. Ooh. I don't know. I guess we add a town here. Focus on these badlands. And then explore into the jungles. Alright. Okay. No innates. Okay. So now what do we do? Now what do we do? I feel like I want to get some badlands everywhere. I do want to skip this. While also at least dealing with 1. Ugh. These aren't looking good, are they? I could maybe... I can't do both. I can't do both. I'm either going to have to let this go. I'm probably going to do that. Let this go and then deal with this jungles. Yeah. And I can do that with focus the raised sun. Then maybe this is interesting. I'm just wondering if I can get presence over there to skip it. That'd be really nice. I don't really want to deal with the cascade. But how are we going to win here? We're still terror level 1. Maybe 2 card plays, we work on that. Maybe. Let's try. So we'll pop a presence here. Although maybe we have to pop one here actually in preparation to skip that and then deal with this. Yeah, that seems like it's working. Do we get any innate here? Yeah, we get 1 innate. That's interesting. I think I want to also get some Badlands on the board. So that's the presence. Do I want energy or do I want another power card? Power card would be quite nice for this second card play. I don't think I want to move anything. So let's get a power card. Let's do it. We've got a decent amount of energy. Oh, that defend is also really nice. It doesn't really give us any elements that I really care about. Desiccating winds. Oh my gosh, that could be huge on this land to clear it out. I think I'm gonna have to pick it up. Okay, I think this is what I want to do. Okay, we've got everything on slow. So let's go. Immediate rabbit in the man. Oh dear, we don't want to do that. Ah, this is so bad. Every time I take this bottom option, I lose against pressure. Hard-working settlers. So I can't afford it. There's no way I'm going to win in 2. So I'm going to have to ravage. All right, push up to 2 to Han. Maybe we go here. No. I mean, it doesn't say from 1 land, so we can start gathering them around. Maybe 1, 2. If we had a defense, if we picked up that defense, that would have been really good, actually. But alas, that's okay. Add a town. Okay, without a town. All right, okay. And then immediately ravage. So sad. Taking the blight rather than skipping turns. I think we're going to have to do it. Beasts count as Badlands. That's important for us. Okay. On each board... Oh, I always forget this. On each board, destroy a damaged invader in a land with beasts. Never mind. Okay, skip the lowest numbered matching card on the explore. So, alas, we ravage. I think it might be okay. Okay, an extra fear marker. Not the end of the world. And then we cascade. Ugh, where do we want to do this? Over here? Coast is not looking good. Then we're going to build. And then skip the lowest and then explore on the coast. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Gosh, we've got our work cut out here. So I want to stop this and then I'll skip this next turn. So let's put everything in there. So add a Badlands. Right, I'm going to have to repeat it again. So we just need 1 damage. So it's 2 energy. 1 damage plus 1 gets rid of those explorers. And then I think we can conserve our energy and move all of these in here using our left innate and then 1 damage to get rid of that town. Gosh, this is not looking good, is it? Right. Time passes. So the good news is we're okay for now. We just really need to deal with this. Desiccating winds. Could that deal with this land? It could actually quite well, couldn't it? And we do have access to 2 cards. Okay. Let's do that. Let's add a presence over here so we can skip that. And then let's try desiccating winds. And then we can get 2 energy. No, 2 energy. Or 2 times energy. 1, 2, 3. And we can move our presence if we need to. Maybe get in position here. And skip that. That seems okay. Okay, let's do it. So, skip 1 ravage action in here. We've got a sacred site, that's okay. And I think we want to save... Let's see, how much energy do we actually need here? Let's be efficient. So, it will be 2 energy for 1, then 3 for 2, and then 4 for 3 repeats. And that's way more than we have. So we can only do 2 repeats, and that will cost us... That'll cost us 5. So we've got 3 to work with. Okay. Okay. And I don't know if that'll be enough. So we can actually repeat this and get some fear. Let's do it. So we'll repeat this once to get 2 fear, and then again to get 2 fear as well. Okay, just get those fear cards. Okay, let's see what happens then. In an inland land, replace 1 explorer with a town. It has to be here. Okay. Right, do not ravage inland with disease or strife. And we can push something from a land with the Harn. Oh, that's pretty good. We could push this over here. Just bundle all of our issues in here and then hopefully destroy it. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's good. Okay. Remove an explorer from an inland land. Okay. Right, ravage, skip, in the jungle, build, town, city, city. Gosh. Okay. Stage 3 already. Oh my gosh. Jungle wetlands. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think I'm going to do this. But we're going to try. I think we need some fear cards going on. Okay, so desiccating winds. If the land has badlands 1 damage, which is 2, then add a badlands. Then I'm definitely going to repeat it. 1, 2. If the land has badlands 1 damage, which is 3. 1, 2, 3. Add a badlands. And then I want to clear it. I have to clear it. So, 3 energy. If the land has badlands, 4 damage, add a badlands. That'd be really nice to start using them with Focus the Raised Suns. Okay, so we can skip this. This is a bit of an issue. Now, these repeats have to be in the same land, by the way. It would be any number of times on the same target land. Now we've got this. We can move our stuff if we want to. Deal 1 damage. I suppose I could have been a bit more efficient there and save some energy, but never mind. Do I get into position here, maybe? Oh gosh, it's all looking so horrible. Oh my gosh, what do I even do? It's just repositioning here because we don't have any badlands in lands with buildings. I think I need to keep this here. Maybe I keep everything there. Okay. Right, I think we need to reclaim. So, letters, top track, pop a presence here, make a 3. Okay. And then I think we need to reclaim. We've got no destroyed presence. I don't know if it's very good. Ah, you know what? I'm wondering if we could have defended this. I forgot we had a defense. This is so interesting. Okay. We can't threshold this yet, blinding glare. I'm wondering if I desecrating winds this land and just blow it up. It's not a threat after this though, it's the wetlands and jungles. So I don't think I'm going to survive. We can deal with this one. If I could deal with this, that would be great. I just don't have the range. Well, we could get lucky. Well, we definitely need to play the skip. We don't have a lot of energy. So maybe we just add a Badlands. It's just such a shame. Every card I play without a skip just feels so bad. Unbearable Gaze could help. maybe. That gets us, I don't know. I want the moon. I want the moon to do lots of damage. It's so tricky. No, maybe we need to keep hold of that. So let's try some control. Okay, let's play these. Skip. Gosh. I can't quite get the next card. Maybe I should save it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, temporary truce. Oh, that's good. That saves us Dahan. So one Dahan and one town do not participate in Ravage. So if we can just get rid of this one explorer, that'd be amazing. 1 damage per beast. Okay. For each board, 1 fear if any Dahan are in lands with buildings. Well, that's definitely us. Okay. Come on. Oh, that's it. Each player removes an explorer from a land with Dahan. Huge. That's actually really huge. Okay, so Ravage. That skips. Temporary Truce. This and this do not participate. So that's 1 damage to the land, so it doesn't blight. Oh, that's so good. But can we hold on? I don't know if we can. That's a lot of buildings going on the board. Right, and then stage 3. We're still terrible. I'm gonna have to get some energy and repeat this. Sands, wetlands. Oh dear. Sands, wetlands. Okay. Right, what on earth are we gonna do now? Okay. Right. What can we do? We can stop this. We can either go and deal damage, or we can stop it. Oh, don't want to add blight. Am I going to have to anyway? I think we're going to have to eat the blight anyway in the Ravage. So we skip. I don't know which one we skip. Well, we've got 1 defense actually. So we can skip both of these cascades, which is pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. I'm going to choose not to do this 2nd tier onwards. So I don't know if that's a mistake, but I'm going to go over here, do 1 damage to a town. And then 1 fear. I'm going to push this into here. I could push both of them in there actually. Since mountains is pretty safe at the minute. Just waiting to blow it up. And I don't think I want to repeat. I think I want to save the energy. So let us get 4 energy. Put this presence, I don't know, here. And then I think we're going to have to reclaim. We've got no destroyed presence. And so we can skip and defend. And we've got an element. What do we want? Sun? Yeah, I guess it's some fear. And we do really need to push the fear. Okay. So I do want terror level 2. That could be really good. Let's defend 10 here. And skip here. Gosh. Okay, I'll repeat it for 1. I think that's all I want to do right now. I just want to gather energy and get a bunch of cards later, I think. And also repeating Desiccating Winds could just completely help with that fear as well. Okay, I think that's the plan. But we're running out of time. Oh my gosh. Okay, well this could help. This could help actually. Jungle wetlands. Okay. So we've got 1. Ugh. Okay, focus. Let's get rid of focus and pain energy. So we can remove the top fear card, which is good. And towns and buildings do +1 damage. Beast to a jungle without blight. That's no lands. And wilds to a land with the Harn. Okay, great. And we've got each player may choose a land with the Harn or adjacent. I can't believe how lucky we're getting. So it's going to be this one to skip the Ravage. Okay, so jungle wetlands Ravage. That's defended 10. The Harn fights back. That skips. That skips. And that jungle's clear. What is going on? So we're going to build in the sands and the wetlands. Okay. Okay. And then explore mountains, jungle. Right, we're really going to have to deal with this mountains this turn, I think. Or at least next turn. And let some things blight. So, we can actually not add blight, which is really nice. So, if we start making our way... where do we want to go? We will do damage to Dahan. Maybe just here, actually. Yeah, maybe we should go there. 3 damage, that's 4 damage in total. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are going to add a blight, but we're not. We're going to destroy this presence instead. Okay. And because we destroyed an invader, 1, 2, 3. Okay, getting those fear cards. That's really good. We're actually really close to terror level 3. And only 1 turn left, really. Okay. So I think what we're going to have to do, I think this is how we're going to win. We're going to win by repeating Desiccating Winds to get rid of all of these. Or as many as we can. And then just, and fast, just fearing it. Okay. Time passes. Okay. Not sure what element we want, so let's think about this. Do we want energy or sun? Probably energy. Sun would be good next turn when we reclaim, I think. So let's go here. We're going to... Oh no, I really want to skip this. Sands. Both of these could be okay if we're lucky. So I think we do skip. And we do have Destroyed Presence to add. So make a 3rd tower there. Okay. So we want to skip. We might have to reclaim again next turn. And Desiccating Winds, I think we need as well. We could actually... Oh no, we don't have the range. I was going to say we could put this in here. Oh, actually in here, that should be fine. Because then maybe we could try out Focus the Sun's Rays instead. It's just... I need more Badlands in there. That's the issue. Okay. We could defend again, actually, instead. Rather than this, defend. And then if we get a sun for the element, at least, yeah, gives us some more damage and some fear. And then next turn we can get lots of energy and just repeat this for the win. Is that the plan? Okay, so defend 10 in here. Don't think I want to repeat it, I just want the defense. Okay, and that's it. And then we can destroy a presence instead of adding blight. Okay. Stage 3. In the single line with the most invaders, no, push 1 to each adjacent land. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. If we go here, here, and here, then we keep all the buildings so we can hopefully destroy it next turn. Beast generates a fear. Okay. And then push 2 Dahan from a land with blight to a land without. Okay, there's no... Oh, no, we have to... Oh, we have to push this. Okay, well, we could try. Hope for some defense or something. Okay, we'll see. Defend 2 in all lands with presence. And 1 energy per sacred site. That's amazing. 1, 2, 3. Energy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And we defend 2 here. 12 here. And that's all that matters. Okay, that's not bad. So, this is defended. Unfortunately, Dahan get taken care of. And I'll actually do this one first. Just resolve that first. And then we flip the blight card. Immediately, add a town and a city to an inland land with no buildings. Oofed. Okay. I mean, I could go here, couldn't I? Since I just did that ravage. Okay. And then we've got 1 more to ravage over here. Alas, that's really sad, but there we go. That's everything. Okay. Build in the jungles. and the mountains. And we get a city over here. I don't know if we're going to be able to do enough damage, but we're going to try. Last explore. Mountains again. And the wetlands. Okay. I don't know if we're going to do this, but hey. Right. If we have badlands, but we do not, add a badlands. Okay. I'm so sad these badlands aren't over here. I wonder if I could, if I'd have positioned myself and my presence better to make use of that. But anyway, it's all good. We can repeat it, but do we want to save that for the fear? I feel we do. I feel we do. So instead, let's just move this over here. Our beam is coming over. We've got 2 damage to a building. Okay, and then 3 damage to Dahan and invaders. Gets rid of a city. And we're going to destroy this presence to stop that blight being added because we have the moon. Okay, time passes. Now, I mean, it just rides on these fear cards, right? Can we get a lot? I don't know if we can. So let's get a sun. We'll put this presence over here. Maybe over here. Maybe lots of sacred sites is good. Gain, and then we're going to get more energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to have to just repeat this forever. And hope these fear cards just carry us. And just hope we win in the fast, really. We can play another card. Let's just play this. 0 cost. We might get there. And we've got the threshold, so let's just get the moon. Sure. Okay. I think we just go for fear. We've got 19. So these are triangular numbers, aren't they? So to repeat it, that's 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. And that's 15. So we can repeat it 5 times. Plus the initial one, that's 6 times 3, that's 18 fear. Ordinarily, I'd say that'd be pretty good, but we do have an extra fear marker. This is tricky, this. Shall we ride on it? Let's do it. All the fear, all the time. So that's going to be 3 fear. 1, 2, 3. And then, oh gosh. So 10, 15 energy. Gets us to 4 energy. And then that's going to be a total of 5 times 2, it's 15, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1 fear off another fear card. I mean, it's close. It's close, right? Let's see if this pans out. Okay. Terror level 3. Okay, on each board in a land with 2 or more towns. What? Add a blight without cascading, add 2 badlands, and remove all towns. What is this madness? Is it really going to matter? Maybe it's good to keep towns with cities because of the fear cards. It has to be a land with blight, right? I mean, we're not going to win by getting rid of towns, so let's just maybe put it there. And then this, and then add a badlands. I don't think I've ever done that before. Oh, excuse me. Oh, croaky voice. There we go. Right. Add 2 badlands. Okay. Interesting. Well, we're still in it. 2 explorers among lands with beasts. Okay, that's nothing. And defend 2 in lands with Dahan. Is that anywhere that it matters? No. Okay, here we go. 3 health of invaders from a land without... I mean, sure. That stops a ravage. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Or actually, we could get rid of 1, 2, 3, which is probably better. Okay. Skip the next build. Oh, here we go. This is what we're looking for. Scapegoats. Destroy all explorers in lands with buildings. Each city destroys a town. There we go. I knew there was a reason. So destroy, 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 destroy. All of these. Happy days. There we go. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We win. We win. Oh, okay. That was dicey. That was dicey, but fun. But very fun. Did I play this spirit well? I really don't know. Although I like the idea of repeating power cards, I just don't know I'm very good at it. I think we used the cards pretty well. Apart from, what was it? Focus the sun's rays. Oh my gosh, I just wish I had presence in this land. To kind of build up badlands with withered bodies. You know, have a turn to repeat this to get some badlands in a land with presence. And then we can just focus and get everything in this big land. But in the end, it didn't really matter. So far, feeling good about Relentless Gaze. We're going to see how they play out in the next game. But yes, thanks for watching. If you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.